Hey everyone, I wanted to jump on here quick tonight and just give you an update. It seems that a few people are having problems again, and I have confirmed with some of them that they actually signed up under me, so I know that they definitely made a deposit. What the problem is I went into the 5% hourly for 38 hours. Now, of course, that's not a large return. Some people who want to risk a little more obviously go into the higher plans. Most people are saying that the 10% hourly for 24 hours, of course, I'm only hearing the people that are having problems, so I don't know how many people this is actually working for. But I just want to give you a heads up that I heard from one person that they had a problem. They got one payout, one hourly payout for the 30% hourly for 8 hours, and 3 people reached out to me about the 10% hourly for 24 hours not paying out at all. I've been going into the 5% hourly for 38 hours, and I continue to go into it throughout the day today. You can see my deposit history here. So every time I get a little bit of extra built up in my account, I was reinvesting it to try to get to $200 by tonight. Don't know if I'll make it, but I'm pretty close, so I'm happy with this. So that way, when my $100 active deposit ends, I'm hoping to have another $100 already in there. So I took Oracle's advice and didn't wait until the plan ended, and I'm actually reinvesting some of the profits that I'm getting. So what do we do from this point? Obviously, I'm not your financial advisor and I can't tell you what to do, but I know if it were me out there and wondering and still wanted to try to make something on my money and I wanted to jump in, I personally would do what I'm doing, which is to go for the 5% hourly for 38 hours. And I would jump in small for the very first deposit and then wait the hour and see that it's paying. And once it's paying, then I jump in a little deeper. That's how I started. And I don't know if that's the secret sauce to making this work, but it's definitely worth a try. If we can mirror those that it's actually working for, I think our chances of actually making out okay on these can increase. Now, of course, I don't have a crystal ball. I like to think that when we think positive, things can happen. I know that's airy-fairy, but it's always worked for me. So, again, I can't suggest which plan you go into. You have to listen to your gut. If your gut is telling you that the 10% for 24 hours is going to be a winner for you, then go for that. But I just want to give you guys a heads up and to really sit with this and not think about it, but listen to how your body reacts. If something good in your life happens to you and you can remember how that felt in your body, that's a sign that you should go into something. So for instance, if you know that say you're going to go into your boss and you're going to ask for a raise, and you just have a feeling that he's actually going to give it to you, so that gives you confidence in going to ask for it. That is your body actually telling you, nudging you that you should go into it. If you're really nervous and you don't have a good feeling, and it's not your head talking, but it's your gut talking, and you feel as though it's falling to the ground and it just gives you that nauseous feeling, then that too is your intuition telling you not to go into it. And that's how I go into these. These hypes might not last long, but I always sit with myself and ask myself, should I go into it? Will it be beneficial to me? And 9 times out of 10, I actually do get a return on my investment. Sometimes I just break even, but a lot of times I actually get a return on my investment, and that's even without referral money and me playing super safe. So my purpose of jumping on here tonight is not to tell you that I'm taking my link down, because this is still working well for 5% hourly. And of course, people only reach out when they're having problems. And the other referrals that I haven't heard from them. So I don't want to take my link down, but I want you to be able to make an educated decision getting in. So I hope this helps everyone, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the link or in the description box below. And also, before you jump into anything, I suggest that you read the comments below the video. This community has been excellent in leaving their insights and any problems that they are encountering. So it can be a good first step to seeing what you should or shouldn't go into within a platform. And like I said earlier, it's so important to just dip our feet in the water first. Do a very small investment in whatever plan you want to go into. Of course, for me, it was the 5% hourly for 38 hours. And I just put a little bit in there to see if my deposit showed up good. Once it did that, I put in $100. I watched it for the 38 hours and got all my payments. And once I had comfort in that, then I started adding another $100 for the 38 hours and started adding to that $100 before that 38 hours finished. And I'll continue to do that as long as I still get paid out. Every once in a while, I'm taking a withdrawal out just to make sure that everything is still working as it should. That's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please be sure to hit the thumbs up and leave a comment. It really helps to grow the channel. Have a blessed day, everyone, and until next time, hasta luego.